Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video that you guys wanted me to do. In my last video or last two videos, I can't remember, I mentioned to you guys that I wanted you guys to be a part of our channel, and I have mentioned that I wanted to do or considering doing monthly baskets. So the majority, like I mean almost every single one of you that commented on that video had mentioned to do monthly baskets of things that I would pull out, test out new things, or go back to my collection and rediscover things that I've already had and then decide whether I want to keep it or not. So that's what I'm doing today. I did pull out a few things here. Now I'm going to start out slowly. I'm not going to do too many products in the beginning just because I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't know what I'm capable of. Throughout the month, if I see that I want to add more things, I'll let you guys know at the end with my monthly favorites. That's when I plan on updating you guys on my monthly basket, is with my monthly favorites, so you guys can see if it was a favorite or if I'm getting rid of it and it's just being decluttered. So I have a basket here full of things that I plan on using this month, and I thought it would be fun to kind of theme each month. So whenever I think of January, I think of cool toned makeup. So I picked out a lot of cool toned makeup in general. And then I did add some things that I did get the last month just to test them out for you guys, either if you guys want a review or I just let you know my thoughts at the end of the month on these products. So if you're curious to see what I chose, just stay tuned. Now the majority of the products that I have picked out are on my face. I will be using them throughout the month, obviously, so just letting you know. First and foremost, I am testing out this one. This is a Tardis Pro Palette. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I've been using it on and off. Been testing this out, so you'll hear about this month, whether it's something that I think it's great or you should just don't even bother with it. So for the first thing, as far as eyes go, I picked out this L'Oreal Quad, and I'm trying to kind of also not do all high-end or all drugstore. I want to mix it up for you guys so you don't only see one end of the spectrum or the other, kind of. So this is the L'Oreal Quad, and this one's in Love to Hate Me. It's very cool toned. I think I maybe used it once or twice. So I wanted to pull this out to see if I would even consider using it. I am using one shadow out of here on my eye look today. So far so good. I'm digging it. This was a gift from my mom. She gave me this a while back and I never use it. This is a Bobbi Brown Classic Eye Cheek Palette. And this is all cool tone, and I think that's probably why I don't use it. It does have pale pink blush in there, and then it has 4 shadows. 3 are matte, 1 is the shimmery, and then it has the brush, which I've never used. So I really wanted to test this out and see whether it's something I want to continue to keep in my collection or just get rid of that one. This palette I'm going to show you is one of the very first palettes I ever purchased when I started my YouTube channel. I bought all of the series of it and I forgot all about them. And this is from Coastal Scents. It's the Winterberry Palette. This is how I learned about Coastal Scents, and I figured this was a cheaper way of testing out some of their eyeshadows. So I love the fact that it has a mirror, and these are what the colors. Very cool tone eyeshadows, and probably that's why I never really reach for it. All of these are shimmery, hence the reason why I have other palettes in here to kind of mix and match. But I do have a few of these on my eyes today, and I forgot how much I liked it. So we're going to continue to use this to see if I'm going to keep it. I do have the names of the shadows on the back just in case anybody's interested in a specific shadow when I do my review on that. Now on to blushes. Besides the one in here, because this one has a blush, I picked out 2 other ones. This one is discontinued, but I want to see, because I have quite a few of them, and I want to see if I'm going to keep all of them or not. This is from Rimmel, and I think they repackaged them or renamed them or something. This is the Lasting Finish. This is number 2, Mauve Cool. So it's supposed to be a cool mauve color. I don't feel like it's that cool because it kind of shows warm on my cheeks, but this is what I am wearing on my cheeks today. I love these blushes. I don't know why they discontinued them. I'm hoping that they're still around somewhere. And then the other blush that I did pick out was from L'Oreal True Match. This one's in Tender Rose. And it is a cool tone blush. It's very light, so I'm going to see if I want to keep this one in my collection. So that's the other blush I did pick out. And then I picked out 3 highlighters. The first one is this L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and this one's in the cool undertone. Excuse me, I'm still a little stuffy. So I kept this because this is one of the ones that had the least amount of shimmer to it, and I keep hearing a lot of people liking it. So I'm really going to test this one out and see if I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to touch that blue because every time I touch a blue, it's too blue for my face. Look at that. So I'm not going to use the blue, but I want to use these 3 colors to see if it really does look nice on my skin tone now that I'm pale. So that's the first highlighter I want to use. The other one was one that I bought when I first started my channel. I forgot all about it. This is the Physicians Formula in the translucent highlighter. Emily Noel raved about this a long time ago, and I used to use it and then I forgot about it. So this is what it looks like, and it's a subtle highlight. So it kind of reminds me of the Essence one that I just showed you a few months ago, the Pure Nude one probably. I think that's what it's called. It reminds me very much of it. You can pick and choose which, see how it's like, it's more of a matte highlighter? Yeah. It has very, very soft sheen to it. So I'm really going to test this out and see if I'm going to keep this one because I've had it for a very long time and I haven't reached for it in a while. And then the last one is a newer one to my collection. It's the Makeup Revolution one, the Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. So this is more of the cooler one of the 3. I think they have a gold and then a peach one maybe. I don't remember. But this was more of the in-between, so I'm going to use this one and see if I even like the formula of these. Now, as far as lip products, I didn't put any lip products in here. And a lot of the other face products that I have are things I'm either panning or just simple eyeliner, foundation, that type of thing that really doesn't change much with the season. So at least not too much. So I didn't pick any of those out. I will show you which lip products at the end of the month I ended up using. I ended up gravitating towards more because I don't know what looks I'm going to come up with these palettes and these eyeshadows, that I didn't want to commit to a specific lipstick or a lip gloss, knowing it may not even go with anything and that I'm stuck doing a specific eye look all the time just to use that lip product. So I will be using lip products, but I'm just going to show you which ones I use the most throughout the month with these looks and then tell you whether I'm going to keep them or I really didn't like that lipstick either, or lip gloss, or whatever it is for the lip product. So that is my very, very first makeup basket for January, obviously. If you're doing this with me, please let me know which products you decided to pull out. I'm going to keep doing the theme thing for this year to see how that goes. Obviously, February, I'm going to pick a lot of romantic mauve colors, March green, so on and so forth. So it should be fun because that way I kind of move away from using the same things over and over or keeping to the same themes and you're like, oh, you already picked that color last month. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to do that. Again, I'm probably going to add things in here that I do purchase throughout the month as well, or things that I feel like I should add in here that I did not in the beginning. So you'll see them at the end of the month. So stay tuned for my monthly favorites because now you're going to see all these in here because some of these will probably be my favorites since I'll be using them in addition to anything I add throughout the month. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you did like it. Thank you guys so much for watching and for encouraging me and suggesting this because I am actually having fun with this. So yeah, let's see how it turns out for me this month. So I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys!